We started this week at Anse-Helene in Martinique. That's kind of a rolling anchorage as the ferry passes close to the anchored boats. And after enjoying getting to know the surrounds of this anchorage, we decided to sail all the way to the north part of Martinique to Saint-Pierre. Arriving at Saint-Pierre! This is actually the last part that we can check out from the country, and we heard that it's a beautiful place and full of history. I'm Roberta.
And I'm Duca.
And after 2 years bringing this sailboat that was neglected for over 22 years back to life, it's finally time to start exploring.
So don't forget to subscribe and to join us every Sunday for a new episode.
Rudder down because we are on the move. Sailing with just the small genoa. It's great.
The wind's pretty good today, and we're like, it's just so short the distance that we're just like open this small genoa and enjoy because it's so comfortable and enjoy the day.
Great day. It's amazing because right now we have 30 knots of wind and the boat's so stable, it doesn't heel that much, like 11 degrees heel to the port side, and so comfy here.
Oh, good.
Arriving at Saint-Pierre. Saint-Pierre was founded in 1635 as the island's first capital. Known as the Paris of the Caribbean, it was stylish and chic. The social life was completed by a large theater that could seat 800 people. This is so cool. And next door you can find ruins that once was a prison. It's crazy and shocking to imagine that Saint-Pierre in 1902 was destroyed by a nearby volcano in only 3 minutes. 30,000 people died. Some people believe that there was only one survivor, a guy that was arrested due to a fight and was in a solitary confinement, locked in a single cell, bomb-proof magazine with stone walls that was built partially underground. The cell was ventilated facing away from the volcano, and this saved his life. Actually, some reports say that more people survived, like people that lived in far areas and some people that were in boats.
No, you just film her. We pretend it's her. 1, 2, 3, now.
Welcome to our patron family, Fernando and Brett. Thanks so much for the PayPal donation. Back to the episode.
So every time we go out, our neighbors are always overdressed and we're always underdressed. So today, I'm gonna wear my new shirt that Kiki gave me. That look good? See, now you're the one underdressed now.
Oh boy, dude, guys, hard to compete with you.
I look good now. Ah.
You dog, you.
We're gonna today try to rent a car and drive around the island and see what we can find. There is some cool spots to visit, and that's what we're gonna do. You.
We say try to rent a car because we couldn't do by phone, so we are gonna try to go in person.
Yeah, we know where is the place, so we're gonna show up and see if they have a car. That's it.
It's closed. The idea was to rent a car, but the two places they have here, one, they don't want to rent it. for
No,
us.
they don't
and
have a
this-
car. No, they don't have a car. That's not that they don't.
There was like
They're nice
20
people.
cars that, but
No, it's probably not available.
and here it's closed.
All we need to do, I think, we just go eat a croissant. If there's no cars, we can just eat croissants. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Mission renting a car has failed. As we couldn't rent the car, let's go to the bakery. After all, we are in France.
Really want to go see this.
Smells good.
Merci. This place smells like my dollhouse when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it smells like.
Paint.
It's the same kind of
Paint
wooden
and
seating as Brazil. It's like the same, yeah.
I was gonna say it's the wood. Paint and wood. Oh, it's delicious.
Checking in and out from the French Caribbean islands is always quick, easy, and cheap. We decided that it was time to move to another island, another country. So, Dominica, here we go. But before that, we still had time to explore Martinique underwater this time. Mamandlo is a 20 tons concrete monument immersed at 6 meters. It was created by a Martinican artist in 2004 and means mermaid of the Martinican seas in Creole, inspired by tales and tradition. In 2015, she was joined by Iamaya, 3 separate parts of a woman's body placed 9 meters deep. According to the artist, this is only the beginning. The goal is to create a vast underwater gallery dedicated to the sea and the preservation of the underwater complex. The name Martinique, that's this island, is probably a corruption of the Indian name Madiana, Island of Flowers. Martinique is about 50 miles long by 22 miles. It's among the smallest of the French overseas territories and it has the highest population densities in the whole Antilles.
Good morning. Yeah, today was our early morning because we want to get to Dominica today, and the wind during the day is gonna turn more northeast, and right now it's more east. And to go from Martinique to Dominica, always in between islands in the Caribbean, there's a funnel of wind, so the wind increases. And if we have wind on our nose, it's of course worse, so we rather have wind on the beam. And right now it's probably like east, so we are trying to get to the tip of the island right there. And from there we cross to the other island because we're really curious. We really want to go to Dominica. Is one of the islands I've been thinking about a lot. Dominica is not like the most clear water, but you have a river, you have jungle, you have waterfalls, and that's awesome. I think we kind of miss already that. We love the water in the Caribbean, but we also like the forest. The forest is gonna be awesome. Phew. Why? Yeah, the wind is so good. We are like right now 23 knots, doing like 7.5. Oh, we just hit 8.3. Yeah, it's like 76 degrees, not even on beam, like almost on the beam. It's awesome. And the cool thing is that Odd is so stable. Like we remember our smaller boat, the 26 foot that we had before Odd. would be just insane right now, wouldn't it?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, the 80 like extra gusts would just kill so much, and all this just like comes a gust on 25. It's just like, oh, okay, 25, fine, all good. 27, fine. Just like flying, so good.
Sometimes some salt water here, but it's all good.
Yeah, the waves are like 2.5 meter waves on the side, and even though we have big waves, we're just like going up and down, and every now and then we get, you know, one that crashes, but it's all good. I will survive.
Welcome to Dominica.
One more country, and in this way we're gonna visit so many countries, like 3-4 months. It's just amazing. Every week you're in a different country. So cool.
As you know already, this is the quarantine flag. Tomorrow morning we are gonna do the check-in to this country. The thing that we like most about traveling is meeting friends, and the one we are gonna meet now is one that Luca has been talking for 5 years virtually.
Yeah, when we started the channel, he contacted us. We were building a shipping container. He was he was rebuilding a metal boat that got fire, so he did from scratch the boat. And we started talking. I'm like, oh, I dream one day I can buy a boat like yours. And I actually was really envying his project because he had kind of my dream boat. And now, almost 6 years later, we're gonna go to his boat and meet the boat in person because he's here in Anchorage. That's so cool.
Here we go. Well, our virtual friend Reese was actually fishing when we arrived. So we met his wife and we got to know their boat. And then they passed by Odd to get to know our boat, and we finally met in person. Join us next week when we get to see the best of Dominica.